Hello, I'm ABX Toycat and welcome back to another secret feature video. These are videos I make every single time an update comes out for Minecraft console to let you know about features which were included in the update but which weren't included in the changelog. The reason this has so much significance is because the changelog is released by 4J Studios themselves every single time they release an update. This is how a lot of people know about what's going to be in the update and what's not going to be in there, and basically it's meant to be a comprehensive list of every single feature in there. However, sometimes they miss out features which are in the update but which aren't on the changelog, and these are known as secret features. So today I'm going to be showing you 7 of these secret features, and hopefully you do enjoy the video. If you do, please do like it and let me know, because it helps out the channel a lot. Let me know you do like these secret feature videos, and let me know you perhaps want to see more, because even though this is my 5th one, and we're showing you 7 more of the like 10 and 5, etc., I think there still might be some more out there. Let me know with a like and a comment perhaps if you want to see more, but let's get straight into it already, shall we, with the very first secret feature, which is actually to do with the fact that we're above the nether, which I have to explain. Just quickly, if you're not familiar with this area, I know a lot of people aren't, because it's kind of a secret place. Basically, the nether height limit used to be Y128, just like the overworld, so they had a bedrock ceiling here. Then when the overworld got their height limit raised to Y256, they raised the height limit of the nether to Y256, but they never changed the bedrock layer there, they never changed the coding, which means that now there's this 128 layerless of just nothing, and for the longest time, no mobs would spawn here, and it'd just be entirely blank. However, as you can see from all the fire, which came from a ghast, if you turn mob spawning on, even for a second, as long as you have a mob spawnable block, such as netherrack, then basically you'll be able to actually spawn in zombie pigmen, ghast, all that sort of stuff. So we're gonna have to watch out. Wow, you can see, and because this is all of the zombie pigmen in the world trying to spawn on one little block, you can see just how fast they're actually going to spawn. And one of the really cool things about this is you can actually make a gold farm above the nether, which is way more efficient than one you can make in the overworld. Let me know in the comments down below if you want to see like a guide for that, and I'll also be showing you how to get on top of the nether later on in the video. But yeah, let's get straight. That's the first one right here. You can now spawn mobs on top of the nether. Now it means that instead of just being a semi-useless place where you can just build and get away from people, now it's going to be one of the really cool ways to actually make a gold farm, which I think is pretty cool. Anyway, let's get back to the overworld so we can show you secret feature number 2, shall we? So yeah, secret feature number 2 is, it's nighttime apparently, or at least the background's nighttime. Secret feature number 2 is actually related to beds, which we have one of just over here. So yeah, basically the beds are something which, haven't really changed that much since a few updates ago, but one of the big things that, they have changed in this update, that you can argue is a small thing, but I think it's big, because for the longest time it bugged me. A bed is a half slab size. It's exactly half the size of a regular block, the same size as a half slab. However, there was this really bizarre kind of, issue of the game, where if you had a half slab, you could walk onto it like that, but you could never do that with a bed. You had to kind of jump onto the bed like so. However, with the most recent update, the TU31/1.8 update, they have made it so you can now walk directly onto beds, and they work as a half slab, basically. This is cool because now it essentially means there's a bed half slab, which is cool for jumping on stuff, but it also means that you can now make a staircase out of beds. I mean, that's a very bizarre idea, but you can do it, and I just think it's kind of cool that now you can just step straight onto beds like that. It made sense, and I'm glad they've put that in the game. So yeah, secret feature number 2, you can now walk on beds. Pretty simple one, but number 3 is one that is a little bit less simple and a little bit cooler in my opinion, because it involves spruce saplings. So before the update, spruce saplings obviously used to work how any sapling would. So basically you place down, you bone mill it, and boom, you got yourself a big tree. So after the update now, as well as that initial configuration, they work a bit more like jungle trees. So if we find an actual flatland, okay, just over here somewhere, as long as the grass doesn't distract us, basically it works a little bit more like a jungle tree, where you can place it by itself and get a small tree, or you can place it in a group of 4 like so. And you can do this, and if you bone mill it enough times, this is clearly not going to work because we're too far. We need to have a lot more space, it seems. They're really tricky to actually get going because it's like a jungle tree where it needs all the space in the world. As long as you have some amount of space, you can now make a giant spruce tree, which is the same as the ones found in the Mega Taiga biome. So this is actually a way better deal than just planting 4 trees by themselves, because not only is it 4 thick, it's actually taller than you can get from any other tree. So if you ever want to turn your spruce saplings into a lot of spruce wood, this is something I'm going to be doing. Basically, you can now use the 2x2 spruce sapling trees, and they're a lot cooler for getting wood. So secret feature number 3, you can now grow mega trees, or mega spruce trees, or whatever you want to call them. You can now grow those just by yourself, which I think is kind of cool. Not having to make your own trees like that is always something that's going to be handy, because making trees is always a tricky thing to do. Anyway, let's move on from that onto number 4. Number 4 is actually to do with ocelots, and the first one to do with ocelots, I'll give you like 2 here, because I'm really not sure this is a recent thing, but I can't find any proof to the contrary, even though it doesn't feel right to me. Basically, now ocelots will chase chickens. Again, I feel like that's something they've always done, but I have no proof, and I can't find any proof of that. But just in case that's not the secret feature, another secret feature to have ocelots is actually to have baby ocelots. So we spawn one in, so we just hop over the fence here. If we spawn one in, basically, yeah, you can see baby ocelot. Basically, yeah, if you feed the baby ocelots, well, it's trying to go into love mode apparently. If you feed the baby ocelots, so it's trying to give the big one right there a raw fish. It'll actually speed up the acceleration of the growth, and basically it means that if you give them enough raw fish, you can just instantly make them an adult. You can see it's kind of like giving bone meal to a tree, except raw fish works that way for ocelots. I think that's kind of cool, kind of cute, and that's the thing right there. So one of those two features is a secret feature, maybe both, and maybe this is 8 secret features. Who knows? But like I said, I can't find any proof that ocelots wouldn't chase chicken before, and that's just that right there. So let's move on to number 5 here, which is actually going to do with dogs and name tags. So let's say you've named yourself a dog and you really love it, and he's your dog in combat. Now, because the dog's been named and because you clearly love him that much, when the dog dies, which I'm regretting I'm going to have to do this, but now we kill the dog, what's it's actually going to do is it's going to come up with a death message. That's right, it now says in the chat, like he's a player, he was now slain, and who slayed him. So if you have a dog you really, really love, now people can't just sneakily kill him, it'll show up in the chat. And also, when you're in a big fight, you know, it means the death message counts. So if you get, like, I don't know, 3 kills and a dog kill, that's going to be like a quad kill, and you can be really proud of that, I guess. So, yeah, that's secret feature number 5 right there. Now dog messages will show up in the chat, which I think is cool. I think it makes... you know, I feel like that could be spammed in some way, like maybe you could name 100 dogs, but probably not in survival. But yeah, I think the benefits of it are way outweighing the costs, and that's entirely great with me. So yeah, secret feature number 5 is that. Let's move on to number 6, which involves us exiting the game. So let's head back to the main menu, and this is these are two things which do change every update, but which haven't been mentioned in a few updates time. And basically, they at least haven't. They didn't change the last one, the one before that, I should say. They changed the credit screen for this update, and this credit screen is not just cool because it's a brand new credit screen. It's cool because if you look, it's the same screenshot we saw with the smooth sandstone stairs, but they have unsmooth sandstone on them. So even this single graphic here, they did make sure that they went back and fixed the texture, which is a shame. I wish they did have the smooth sandstone stairs in this texture. It would have been like a cool little hint at something, but no, they're just regular old sandstone, and that's that right there. So yeah, that is secret feature number 6. What is secret feature number 7? So it's going to involve us creating a brand new world, because it's to do with the bonus chest. And again, this changes a lot whenever they add new features, but because the bonus chest has had a few changes, a lot of people haven't used it in so long, you do need to bear in mind the bonus chest will change with a lot of updates. So let's just hop into a world. That should be everything, right? Go world, go. Load the spawn. Yeah, so they changed the bonus chest every single update. Notably, as well as just changing it this update, they also made it so you can't regenerate it. They fixed the... I don't know if you can call it a glitch, but it used to be a thing where you could break your bonus chest and you get another one. It was really handy because if you got a bonus chest from a previous update, you could break it and get new stuff, but now it doesn't work that way. So now you can see we get different stuff in here. We've got some acacia wood, we could have got some, we've got dark oak saplings, and yeah, we got all the cool stuff that we could need. So if you're playing with bonus chest on, you'll notice you get some extra things, such as the, you know, dark oak saplings, such as acacia wood, and such as a whole host more things from the update. Anyway, I hope you did all enjoy this, you know, video right here. If you did, please do like it and let me know. Share. Oh wait, I said I'd show people how to get above the nether. So let's go to a brand fresh new nether so you can see. You just saw me create it live. Here's how you get on top of the nether in creative. In survival, you need to, you know, basically do the same thing, but be a lot more careful about it. Just because I know, like, every time I mention the top of the nether, someone's gonna be confused by it. So yeah, actually, so while you're doing this, I very appreciate a like, share, and if you're new around here, subscribe. But yeah, so if you're in the nether, you just want to go all the way to the top as high as you can go, dig up as high as you can until you hit the bedrock layer. So obviously in creative you can break the bedrock, but in survival you cannot. And what you want to do in survival is you want to try and find a place that's just the highest block you can find. So if you dig around here, this might just be the highest block. Then you need a couple of ender pearls, and you need to, if you have feather falling boots, it makes everything a bit better. Because basically you want to just hop straight through here, fire a couple of ender pearls, and then boom, you're above the nether. 2 ender pearls, and now we're above in the secret area. It's worth mentioning how portals that are up there won't be able to link properly to ones down below the spawn. Let's just quickly show you what I mean there. And it's kind of cool still. I want to make a tutorial on you know, a gold farm up here. Let me know if you would be interested in that, or if you're like, you know, it's a little bit too much like the one in the overworld, even though they're kind of some separate things. Or just let me know if you think that's an overdone thing. So yeah, there you can see, even though we have the portal above the nether, it just links to this one right here, which is... It's not the one I went in originally, is it? I think it is. But yeah, you can't link portals up there anymore. And also, a fun little fact that I might use for a video at some point is the fact that if you try and exit and save up there, or at least right now in the current update before it's been bug fixed, if you exit and save up there, it will respawn you at your natural spawn point like you've reset the nether, which I think is interesting. Anyway, that's enough rambling on at the end of today's video. I end up doing that so much because it's like, oh, I need to show you this thing. But hopefully you did all enjoy the video. I said all the things you need to do already, and I'd very much appreciate if you did any of those things. Otherwise, follow me at IBXToyCat on Twitter. And also, I'm sorry if I talk too fast. I'm just excited. You can always play the video at 0.5 times speed, though. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Have a nice day, everybody, and goodbye.